Afternoon baseball now from McCovey Cove and AT&T Park here in San Francisco. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Francisco Giants. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Here's second baseman Ian Kinsler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Tampa Bay, second baseman, number 6.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is fouled at the plate. A good 25 degrees hotter out in the East Bay, Walnut Creek, Danville area, but here in San Francisco, 77 degrees at game time. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
In now, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop
takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out! Up and in, and nearly took his head off. And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away. Digging in, Denard Span, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Kinsler. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit, long throw to the plate, and he's safe. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Evan Longoria.
High pop-up. Calling for it, Taylor. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the pitch. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jarrett Parker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Catcher,
Buster Posey is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler ranging into shallow right, and the inning is. So stepping in, Trevor Plouffe. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Trevor Plouffe.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a looper to left. Parker coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matt Duffy.
Now a flare out to left center. Parker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Ball, that's outside.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ian Kinsley.
Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. The Dozier for one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
The batter,
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Echeverria.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center
The
field.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Dozier.
Brian Dozier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take
number 8. Hunter
as a look. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. First and second now, one man out. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Pablo Sandoval. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's through into right field for a base hit. One run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. One run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
The catcher, number 28.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. 2 runs are in. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Span giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Parker is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So striding forward now, Danny Espinoza. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
First baseman, number
Ready
9.
for another shot now. Brandon Belt. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dickerson going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and Pence is in at third base with a triple. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this ready for None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he sets him down swinging. Kevin Kiermaier is retired to lead off the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a flare out to left center. Taylor onto the grass. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Lucas Duda. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. And that retires the side. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And he takes ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
Center
pitch.
fielder, Denard.
Here comes the first pitch. Denard Span is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Brian Dozier. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And that's dead center for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a ball 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So 2 on with 2 away. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Logan Morrison.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brad Miller waits on deck. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Brad Miller. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Batting eighth.
Ready now, Ian Kinsler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. One strike now from Archer. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. As he'll look to bring
left fielder.
First offering on its way. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Dickerson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-1, here it is. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Shortstop
Chris Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. but at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Taylor goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The third baseman.
So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman Ryan.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was punked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Up and into the cleanup guy. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie. here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's Archer on 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
No strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parker is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey. He's in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw goes to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Archer is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Denard Span.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Coming to the plate now.
Right fielder, Malik Smith.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence coming on. One away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit on the ground but foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morrison coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Chopped weakly to the right. Archer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dickerson.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's Lucas Duda now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Lucas
A
Duda.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Parker on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Brad Miller. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Jose.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In there for strike 1. For Bautista, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. He hit a sac fly earlier. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Miller. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Striding into the box, Denard Span. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay throw, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Malik Smith.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ramos.
And that misses inside. 1-0. For Kinsler, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Span. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone into the arcade section. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Now a southpaw. Cishek pauses. Here comes the first pitch. In tied at 93, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Smith, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Scooped up. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Evan Longoria.
Off for the Rays, third baseman number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker sprinting after it. 2 gone. Into the box now. Lucas. Duda, he flew out in his last at-bat. Danny Espinosa. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Buster Posey now. He hit a sac fly earlier. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. At the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In the air now, out to right field. Smith is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Cishek's ready. Here it is on 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... In now, Logan Morrison. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman number 7. Logan
and this ball's going to
Morrison.
find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to Adeiny Echeverria. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Right fielder, Malik.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Sam Dyson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In on the hands of it with the fastball, it's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The first baseman,
He's set and the pitch. Brandon Belt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Evan Longoria. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. for the victorious Rays. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 1-2. Give the save to Steve Cishek, his first. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.